there's a lot that I picked up on and received this particular Sunday. A lot of the weeks that I've been able to be blessed to attend, Pastor has been touching on the nerve between the spiritual as well as the natural. He mentioned this particular time frame for a window for the Feast of Tabernacles. And a lot of times, for us to truly manifest the blessings that are in the spiritual realm, there needs to be an understanding of the word. Many times I would, among me and some of my friends will say, if you don't know your rights, you don't have it. A lot of times the onslaught of the enemy comes in such a way where he begins to affect you in a way that is contrary to your blessings thereof. If you were called to be a seed of Abraham, you're blessed with health and strength. You're blessed with divine protection. You're blessed with prosperity, both financially and spiritually. You're blessed to be a blessing, and anything your hands touch it prosper. So what does the enemy do? Affect your health. Affect your income and your means. All right? He does all of these things counter to that, but you have to begin to reassert, reaffirm, and speak in authority with the word of God. And understand that your righteousness has nothing to do with you, but your righteousness is ascribed to you by the finished work of Jesus Christ. So a lot of the things relative to the blessing, just the whole idea of having those blessings to come down, you have to have an understanding of the natural law, but you also have an understanding of the spiritual law. I was just speaking to Pastor about it before, and I said, Pastor, there's a lot of steps in between what you're saying that a lot of folks in time in the Word will be able to absorb. When Peter walked out to Jesus, nobody can walk on water, but because there's a natural understanding of the law. But you see, when Jesus told you to go do something, when Jesus said come, he sets the provision in place that the spiritual law transcends the natural law, that he was able to walk on water. And many times, even though we are ambassadors of Christ, and we forget that we are aliens here, that we don't belong here, we get so caught up and lost in the human experience that we are unable to manifest the spiritual laws that God calls us to utilize to transcend the natural. So if there's anything that really brought home to me today, it's facilitating and speaking in authority the word of God, and understanding that as ambassadors of Christ, we have the capability in us to transcend the natural. But we have to begin to get the word into us and remove the natural limitations and negativity of the circumstances around us to be able to yield that blessing, to be able to yield that increase, to be able to yield that restoration and that repairing in our lives, not just for ourselves, but for those around us that are seeking to receive the many blessings that are there for them with us as servants. So that's my takeaway this Sunday.